Hello there.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is the 100th episode of Angel, ladies and gentlemen, and what a journey it has been either way. We are not done yet. This is just over the halfway point for Season 5. We are not done yet. And yeah, I believe that for the 100th episode, I am expecting an absolute banger, as I would like to say. Hopefully it is. You never know. It could be a letdown. It could be an utter trash fest, but for the 100th episode, let's see if the show can do it justice. Let's see if Mr. Whedon can do the Angelverse some justice. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film shooting heat from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. Almost forgot to do that, but yes, we are up to episode 12 of Angel Season 5, titled You're Welcome. And no, I ain't talking about the Moana song, but yeah, let's waste no more time. Let's get right into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. Apologies for any background noise as well, because it's 32 degrees today and I have the aircon on. Okay, that audio just killed my ears.
He's been here, picking up loads of trace signatures. Hair follicles, enzymes, and something. Blood. But it's not his, it's...
Oh, it's gonna be one of them ones. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dream would do this. It was just a stupid racketeering charge. I told him we'd get him off with probation so long as he shut down operations.
He's a Wolfram and Hart client. Oh, and he's evil. What are the odds?
What do we do now?
Now, I find Greenway and I kill every inch of him. He won't.
5 only women. This wasn't random, it's ritual.
He's jumped dimensions. What?
Also, not shockingly, our client practices.
Black arts. He's escaped through a pan-dimensional doorway.
My equipment's not calibrated to track anything out of this dimension. Even if such a thing was possible, it would take months or maybe years.
That's it.
But probably months or maybe weeks if I really pushed.
I can't do this anymore.
Do what?
Any of this. Living with it. Running Wolfram and Hart.
I was literally about to pause and say something. I'm gonna do it now. Judging after the end of the last episode, you saw how frustrated Angel was after Andrew told him that everyone is disappointed in his decision to join the other side, per se, to work for Wolfram and Hart, even Buffy. And if Angel wasn't already pissed off enough or frustrated enough or stressed out enough at working Wolfram and Hart, knowing that Buffy doesn't approve of his decision and the rest of the Scoobies don't, I feel like that just tipped him over the edge a little bit and was the final nail in the coffin. And yeah, I think boiling point has reached, and this is gonna be this episode, and it's gonna be really interesting. Yo, this ain't WWE I quit match. You can't do this. Oh shit, Cordelia, where have you been? Oh, this is gonna be one of them ones. This is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be a banger. And I enjoyed sort of like the sped up panning over to a bird's eye view of LA, and then we not teleport, but the camera moves along one of those rush cut sort of things into the hospital where Cordelia is staying, and we have another sped up zooming shot as we walk through the hallway, and bang, transitions to Cordelia waking up. We don't have enough time to process it as we hit the opening credits, but yeah, this episode is gonna be crazy.
It's a terrible setback. Setback, Wes? Status quo. Evil wins. Because instead of just wiping it out, we negotiate.
Oh, it's a special guest
Or
one.
worse, for it.
Angel, we're doing the best we can.
It's not that you guys aren't doing your jobs. It's that we shouldn't be doing these jobs in the first place.
Let's say we've all had a belly full. Any thought about what happened to us if we tried to say bye-bye? The ramifications, I mean. You think the senior partners are just going to let us breeze on out the front door?
You're saying we're trapped here?
I'm saying we knew what we were getting into when we signed up for this gig. Let's not start pretending that this was some lease with an option to buy.
You really think they won't let us out? Or is it that you just don't want to leave?
Ooh.
Okay, maybe I don't. It's because I believe in what we're doing. We made the right call.
And I'm sure that legal brain upgrade they gave you has got nothing to do.
We all got something out of this.
That's Ghostface calling again.
Yeah, it's Angel.
This is a game changer. She's woken up. know what I thought with Cordelia was gonna happen? I thought she was not gonna be in this season at all because I sort of knew what happened between her and Joss Whedon. I don't know the full extent because I didn't research on it. I didn't want spoilers, but I sort of knew what happened in terms of a pregnancy and Joss having to rewrite a lot of things. So I thought he completely wrote her out of the show by being in the coma the whole season. So this is completely unexpected for me. I did not expect her to show up just after the halfway point as a special guest. Maybe it's a standalone episode. Maybe her arc will be completed this episode. I have no idea. But yeah, I thought she was done and dusted. But I didn't want to say it to the end of the season. But here we go.
Yeah, that chick's in rough shape. You think they'd give Miss One Foot in the Grave a private room? Which brings me to, hey, couldn't you stick me someplace that smells a little less like ammonia-soaked death?
Hey, he holding on.
Oh, yes, you are. A vision of hotliness. And how weird is that? Mystical comas. You know, if you can stand the horror of a higher power hijacking your mind and body so that it can give birth to itself, really recommend him. Last year? Yeah, I remember everything.
I remember.
At least until I slipped into slumberland. Is everybody all right?
Yeah. Great. We're all...
Yes. Super. Super. Yes. Super. Hey, why don't we get you out of here?
Ugh, I love that plan. I hope you brought me some clothes.
Oh, we could stop and buy some.
Woo! Great! Shopping!
Cordelia's back.
I love that idea because, you know, I'm not so ready to go back to the hotel yet.
Not a problem.
About that. The hotel's changed. We renovated the place.
It's okay. See? It's just an office. Going about its day. Nothing scary popping out at you.
Oh my gosh, not these guys again.
Hiding in one of the copiers, you know, moving on nothing but toner fluid.
That's nothing. Do you want to see my office? Yeah. Are you huggable?
It is so good to see. Oh my God, Gun, you have hair.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think? I was prematurely bald?
So where's Connor?
Who?
Oh shit, yeah, far.
Ryan who? Connor.
Hey,
Isn't he-
Angel.
Angel.
God.
I can't believe you're here. Likewise, especially since the last time I saw you, you tried to kill me.
Oh, Harmony, she's actually... She's my secretary.
Oh, well, things just keep getting better and better. I know! You and me together again. So, how was the coma?
Harmony, I think Cordy's excitement for the day. Why don't you let us everybody get back to work?
Great to see you.
Bye.
Hey, listen, Crumb Cake. When you're ready to splash back into that acting pool, just say the word. I'll have you lunch with Colin Farrell like that.
Who's Colin Farrell?
Cordy, I know there's a lot to take in, a lot of changes, but I can promise you, things here are working out.
About that.
Really?
Yeah. With these resources, there's nothing we can't do. No one we can't save.
Except maybe yourself.
What?
I had a vision. That's what woke me up. And you know something? When higher power sends you coma visions, you better pay attention.
What'd you see?
You in trouble. Also, these weird symbols. Glyphs, I guess. On a wall.
One's on Lindsay.
And on flesh.
Yep.
A tattoo. And there's a woman behind you.
You saw a woman in your vision?
No, Lunkhead. Right now, behind you. using your private elevator?
Piss,
If I mind you breathing,
piss
get
off.
out.
Piss
Yeah,
off.
sure, except I'm here to convey the partner's concern. Little issue of you letting a client skip out of our dimension. Dead nuns we can deal with. The firm's out $10 million in bail costs. I ask you, is that any way to run a business? Who's your friend, Angel?
Oh. Complete spanner in the works for Eve right there. Like, she heard Cordelia, and I think Eve is gonna rush home to little Lindsay at the moment and just tell him, yo, Cordelia's back. This could be really, really interesting because, or really troubling. Interesting for Angel and stuff because they might have some information revealed to themselves about what's going on in the background. But, yeah, you saw Lindsay, you saw Eve's face when Cordelia said Cordelia Chase, and her eyes lit up, and yeah, I was like, yes, finally. But if there's one thing with Angel at the moment, I'm just like, bro, just be straight up with Cordelia. Tell her what's going on. Just don't gloss over it. The worst thing you want to do from a girl, she just woke up from a coma, and he's already just like beating around the bush about it, not even telling her the Connor situation, saying everything's great when he just completely quit at the start of the episode.
Oh yeah, Angel talked a lot about you.
I thought I told security not to let you in this building.
Sweetie, a liaison to the senior partners. You honestly think you have any control over my comings and goings? Well, maybe not my goings, but you did have a way with my comings at the Halloween party.
Oh shit! I had a feeling there was gonna be a sex joke right there, but damn, Eve, that was a good one. I gotta respect where it's due, you know. Right in front of his girl as well. Hey, every man needs a powerful woman behind him, and this is like the perfect frame with Cordelia and Angel, but that's not the right line that was just said.
So you two are growing buddies? And I thought Darla was rock bottom.
We're not. Lauren told us to, but mystically.
We'll talk business later, big guy.
I'll let you two catch up. And I'll let you walk out of here with your head still attached to your body. Harmony, I want security keeping tabs on Eve while she's in the building.
Got it, bossy.
You've made a deal with the devil.
Oh, come on, Cordy. You're being a little over dramatic. It's not that. I gotta go. Everything's in place. I'll drop the paperwork. Racquetball Thursday? Okay then.
Right on the nose. There's the devil.
What did I do?
My guy's playing games.
Gorilla throwing barrels?
I was playing Donkey Kong.
Bloody hell.
Especially one that's got no qualms about killing trespassers.
Just fine, huh? You sit around here and play video games.
Rehab, mate.
He's playing the original Xbox.
No idea how rotten this feels.
Amazingly enough, I do. Got my hand cut off a few years back. Line of duty. So believe me when I tell you I can feel your pain.
Half of it, anyway.
Don't forget you got a job to do. Powers that be are counting on their champion. So are all the other helpless people.
Don't need a pep talk, Doyle. I already plan on going out. You just get one of your visions and tell me when and where.
That's what I like to hear.
Lindsay's playing Spike so easily.
Kinda not. Cordelia Chase is awake.
Sucked in.
Come on, you stupid plumber.
Rage quit.
This calls for a change of plans.
Oh man, it seems like Lindsay already had a plan B. Like, he's very adaptive in this situation, and he's not even phased by it. The OGs! The OGs! Remember when Angel Investigations was this Doyle, Angel, Cordelia, and a little like I don't know 10 by 10 room, whatever. Not even. I don't know. I remember that. They've come a long way since.
When the chips are down and you're at the end of your rope, you need someone that you can count on. And that's what you'll find here. Someone who'll go all the way, who'll protect you no matter what.
R.I.P. my man.
So, there are reasons I agreed to take over Wolfram and Hart. Reasons you don't understand.
I understand just fine.
They seduced you
With all their fancy facilities, manpower, threw a whole bunch of money at you. Plied you with all these expensive toys and penthouses with spectacular views and
really spectacular. What was I saying? They dazzled you
with shiny objects and beautiful things. And there is no reason you could give me for.
Connor.
Where is Connor?
Why did Gunn ask?
They don't remember him. It's part of my agreement to take this job. Senior partner's altered reality. Gave Connor a life, a real family, a childhood, something I could never give him. He's got no memories of us.
Love it. Love it.
Except me and you. And Eve for some reason.
Arrgh. Stuff Eve.
So, not only did you strike a deal with your worst enemy to give up your son, you let them rape the memories of your friends who trust you.
He was about to kill you. And himself. He was so torn up. I didn't have any other way to stop him. And we're doing fine here. I mean, we've done some great work here.
Don't give me that everything's fine here company line. I'm not buying it. Neither are you.
Not buying his sales
And
pitch.
neither are the powers that be. Why do you think they woke me up, gave me that vision? They know you slipped the track and they want me to help put you back on it.
Whoa.
You're wrong about the powers.
No, she's right.
You're not in my corner anymore. Looks like Spike.
Spike who?
Spike. He's got a soul now. And he saved the world. He's out there on the streets, helping the helpless.
Okay, Spike's a hero, and you're CEO of Hell Incorporated.
What a way to come back.
What frickin' bizarre world did I wake up in?
Sorry.
I naturally assumed you'd be lost without me, but this?
I am lost without you.
You just forgot who you are.
Remind me.
No. That's for you to figure out, Bubba. I can tell you who you were. A guy who always fought his hardest for what was right. Even when he couldn't remember why. Even when he was miserable, which was, let's face it, a not small portion of the time. He did right. And that gave him something. A light. A glimmer. And that's the guy I fell in.
Hey, she almost slipped up. Hey, you fell in what? What? You fell in what with?
The guy I knew. I see him around here, and maybe I'll start believing.
Let me know if you do.
Do you ever wonder? Do you ever think about if we'd met up that night and had a chance to?
What time?
That's a long time ago.
Guess we missed our moment, huh?
She's awake. Means the powers that be are getting nervous. An interest.
He knows.
Higher stakes. Not sitting at the $5 table anymore.
You know the house always wins.
So the question becomes, whose house will you? Senior partners gave that Euro trash vampire everything I've worked for. Couldn't let that slide.
It all comes back to Angel, doesn't it? He's still the center of my universe.
No. You are.
wonder if we'll see the senior partners this season. Like, I want to.
Remember how I said, let's not have your department looking for those symbols I saw in my vision? Let's do this like we used to, you and me cracking the books.
Yes.
Well, that was dumb. What did you listen to me for?
I don't know. I think I sort of missed this. You and me in the books. Kicking it old school, as they say. And I never will again.
Hey, Wesley, what's this playful Wesley? I want the hardcore Wesley back.
I know. Still. I just wanted to tell you that before. Hey,
I found the symbols.
Sam, those, the tats.
Protection runes derived from the Enochian alphabet. The ones from your vision are symbols, some kind of concealment spell.
Okay, this part I didn't miss. Cryptic poetry.
They protect the bearer from being viewed remotely from higher powers, seers, mystics. Or, transposed to today, any means of modern surveillance.
There we go.
Somebody really wants to stay hidden.
I got a feeling Lindsay's just gonna walk right through. There we go. No surveillance or higher beings can pick him up. Damn. He's just mucking around with it. It's like, yo, I'm here. Like, you can't see me. Lindsay is John Cena. How did I not figure that out?
Like a rat maze. Complete with rats. Heard you weren't evil anymore, which kind of makes me hair silly. Or nice.
Got a dream? Is this a dream? Surely? Oh no, it's not. It's not. What's Spike up?
Took me on and lost, remember, old man? Yeah. Touch Cordelia again.
And you'll get your ass
For our
beat.
very last rematch. She's evil, you boneless tit.
Excuse me? Who bit home?
Did you call me a tit?
I thought he had a soul. I do.
So do I.
Better.
I see fangs. I'm gonna play dentist.
And you call this guy the big hero?
It was a taste test, you get. I needed to know if what my soul said was true. And actually, well, you don't taste evil. Demons are more stringent. Sort of an oaky. What source? I've got a guy. Has an in with the powers of gets his visions. Visions? Yeah, said Cordelia was taken over by some big bad. Came to destroy you all.
His vision's a rerun.
The thing that possessed Cordy's long dead, Spike.
Well, looks like Tattoo Boy was wrong this time.
Tattoos? What kind of tattoos?
I don't know. Symbols, tribal-like. You have a name? Told himself Doyle.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No, he didn't kill her. She's still alive.
How is she still? How is this girl allowed in the building still? Like, this episode's fantastic so far, but how many do your job?
Lot.
Hey, it was a long shot. Listen, babe, I'm almost there. All right, so get out of the building. Right now.
Can we have a word with you, Eve?
And now's really not a good time. Let's go, Lila Jr.
You've got a problem, Eve.
Damn right you do. When I told the partners who assaulted me.
A couple of weeks ago, a man approached Spike. Told him that the powers that be have some missions for him. Spike, brain trust that he is, went along with it. Hey, he's the one who told Spike to save me from the parasite.
Not this again. Get out of that chair and I will feed you those Manolo Blahniks. Which are stunning, by the way.
Seems to me like you and this guy are working together.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. But you can't keep me here. I have to leave.
But the thing that really, really pisses me off is that this guy seems to be going by the name of Doyle.
Doesn't ring a bell. It does to me. It rings a big freaking gong, and I want to know who has the nerve to be using that name.
You know what I love? How they're not assuming that it's actually Doyle reincarnated or alive, that someone is actually using that name, and it's pissing him off. Like, Cordelia's injected some bit of energy into Angel investigations right now, of Wolverman Heart, but the crew in general, she's injected that, energy back, that spark, and they're on their game at the moment. They're on their game. And Eve, you can tell in the eyes, man. You can tell in the eyes she is lying. She is lying.
I don't know what.
Excuse me, boss?
Not now, Harmony.
Okay, but do I get the afternoon off too?
Everybody's gone.
The whole building cleared out a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. Lindsay might be beneath the building. Oh, he is beneath the building. Oh, one of the restricted sections. You can tell he's just having fun with it. This might be like a portal thingy-majiggy, and he's gonna bring someone in.
Wakey, wakey.
Here we go.
Check the server. Message went out. Code 7 right before the building emptied.
What's code 7 mean?
I don't know.
Seriously.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Angel torture her.
What?
You heard me. Building's clearing out. Means we don't have a lot of time. Have at it.
I can't just torture her.
He's right, Cordy. If we sink to their level, then evil.
Harmony!
Is this okay? I mean, I am evil, technically. I don't mind torturing her for the team.
Yeah.
She has no soul. Yes, Harmony.
Come on, you hussies. Spill it. Okay, stop. It's a failsafe. They built a failsafe.
Harmony, she's talking.
She is? Already? That sucks.
You feeling that vampire strength?
Senior partners were never certain they could keep you under their thumb.
So they created a failsafe.
Housed it in the sublevels of the building. What kind of failsafe? I don't know what it is exactly, but it's huge and alive.
And specifically designed to destroy you.
You were with us when the building cleared out.
Had to be someone else.
Good boy.
Someone with the ability to slip past Wolfram and Hart's security systems. Like our magically tattooed faux Doyle. Spike, I don't want to go on blind. Anything else you know about this guy?
Not much. Average size, dressed like a urban cowboy. Got his hand chopped off once.
Bang! 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 He's back!
Lock the building down, make sure he can't get out. Don't trust security systems. He won't show up because of those tattoos of his.
Bro, they're
There
on
could be a
their...
way to fix that. I'll need some help.
They're on their game! This is such a good episode. They're figuring out things on the spot. They're literally on their game, and Eve is sitting right there thinking, oh damn. And I wonder what the failsafe is. I'm actually intrigued. It could be a big reveal as well. We already had the massive reveal in Cordelia. This failsafe could be an even bigger reveal as well.
My dance card's free.
Who is Lindsay? Wolfram and Hart's former golden boy till he ran off to go find himself.
Yeah, I should have stayed lost. Harmony, guard Eve. She moves, eat her.
Really? Thanks.
Angel, you're not going down there alone.
No, failsafe's meant for me. I'm not going to risk anybody I care about.
I'll go.
Okay.
Past us.
No, Cordy.
Yeah, save it, Angel. You can order me around all you want, but I know my rights. And I want to see a lawyer.
Yo, I'm sorry to keep pausing, but the dialogue this episode has been absolutely fantastic. The reason I was clicking right there, it's snappy, it's quick, it's fantastic. The exchanges are on point. It's like you have no time to breathe. You're in the rush with them. And the dialogue is just so like well executed. That's all I have to say. Like, it's well written and it's well executed and delivered. Like, it's like I said, it's so snappy and it's great. This episode, it's really great.
What the bloody hell is this?
Let's find out.
You idiot. You idiot.
Zombies. Ah.
Time for this. Come on, lads. No need to be down. We're all dead men here.
Hello, Lindsay.
And the hero arrives.
And
Right on schedule.
he's still not phased.
Yeah, dinner and a show. And you're buff.
This is the part where I get all weak in the knees. Promise I'll never do it again.
A little late for that, Doyle.
There's always time for redemption. You had your chance.
I guess some people just never change.
Oh, that was quick. Angel, need to up your game again.
I did.
Hey, that look on Angel's face says he's in for a long fight. Yeah. He's got the force now.
This won't take long. Oh, not the size matters, big guy.
This guy,
That's how you use it.
this guy went to the.
Say please.
Guy went to he went to Hogwarts.
Right. On it.
He went to Hogwarts. What is this?
So, go get yourself a little mojo. What can I say?
Yo, Lindsay came back built different.
Okay, let's try the blue one.
Sell that crap at the airport.
Lindsay came back as Doctor Strange.
You know, all my carefully laid out plans, my designs. When you get right down to it, this is pretty sweet too, huh? Reason enough for me to come back. You, me, fight to the death. Yours?
Seen your tough act before we squirt. First time we ever met.
Puffing and puffing. Tell me I couldn't lay a hand on your scumbag client. So you kicked him out a window.
Good times.
I remember that episode.
It's a defining moment.
Check.
Where's our damn beetle skeleton?
Man, I should be down there. Got enough Betty Crockers. I should be throwing some hurt.
Sprinkle ingredients with the arterial blood of an unclean.
We're unclean. Like yourself. April
He's right there in front of you.
You sure that thing said arterial blood? Sorry.
That must have stung.
Worse when you cut off my hand.
I love how Lindsay's not phased by anything. He's been reserved this entire season. He's so composed. It's like everything's going according to plan. This is some Matrix level type stuff here. Maybe a little bit of influence from the Star Wars prequels with the fighting.
Who is this? I can't even fight the vampire with a soul. Just in the soldiers, huh?
Wow.
Look at you. Champion, pathetic corporate pup in just a few months. Who's that fire in your heart? All you got in there is that big hunk of sword. Could be worse. Never been made out of wood, you dumbass.
You are gonna give it up.
No, I want to see what the failsafe is. Aww.
Like that was so hard.
No! All those tattoos. All those new tricks you learned.
Okay, I didn't expect Angel to get the better of Lindsay.
Tried. Doesn't matter where I am. I'm Angel.
I feel like Lindsay still has something up his sleeve.
Beat the bad guys.
You okay?
So what now? Huh? Think you got it in you to kill me?
Really don't think I have to.
Sweetie, your epidermis is showing.
Sangue sin kesti.
Man.
Winkala solwe.
When you talk about people being on their game.
I think the senior partners would like a word.
You don't think they're angry, do you?
Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. No, 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 no. Okay, that felt like a fight. Oh, it didn't feel like a final episode battle. But it did. I don't know if it's a bit anticlimactic with Lindsay, like being defeated like that pretty easily. I thought it was gonna be a situation where the villain gets away. You know, Angel just got maybe just hung in there, and you know he was surprised by Lindsay's new skills, and Lindsay got the better of him. But somehow, with some help, Angel was able, you know, to survive that situation. Just you know, continue the scrap, and then Lindsay just gets away, and him and Eve have to like redeploy or like rethink their plans. But I don't know if Lindsay gave himself up too easily there, or it's all part of his plan to go meet the senior partners. I'm not too sure because clearly we're not done with him yet. But yeah, the senior partner sees that opportunity to send Lindsay up, and it's going to be interesting to see how he comes back because we still got 10 episodes, and this episode has been fantastic so far. But yeah, I don't know if I'm a bit underwhelmed and Lindsay was defeated too easily, or it's all part of his plan because this season you've seen him, he's been so reserved, he's so composed in situations, and you saw when Eve started to get a little bit worried, Lindsay was like, it's all part of the plan. And maybe he didn't expect Cordelia to stop the fail safe, and that's why he was a bit shocked. And maybe for them to discover about his runes and get them off. So maybe it is not all part of the plan, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just surprised it's done this early.
It's really been a pleasure. Let's never keep in touch.
Me and Eve. If I were you, I'd start thinking strategy. And what do you imagine the senior partners are thinking?
I'm surprised they didn't send her up as well.
Well, I'm thinking Seabreeze, compadres. I gave up a lot of blood for this gig.
And I didn't get any.
I'm prancing around thinking I had a destiny.
We should all go get a drink. We haven't done that in ever.
I'm in. Captain Fiddle?
I feel like they're gonna celebrate too early. Wesley, why are you sus?
You guys go ahead. We'll catch up. Oh, and Wesley, you still work the best mojo in town.
I bleed from the neck, he gets the props.
Wait. Don't tell me Cordelia's the villain again. Don't tell me it's sus. Come on, man. I don't want to do this again. Or maybe she wants to hook up with Angel. Come on. I'll take that. Wesley, you still got the best mojo in town?
I kind of feel bad about it.
Something
God,
off.
you are a piece of work.
No, there's something off.
I just don't feel like I deserve it. Hey, all I did was beat up a tiny Texan. Not like I helped it.
Sure you did.
Something off.
I really do fall for dumb moves. You know how you're always trying to save, every single person in the world?
Delia's dodgy.
Did it ever occur to you you were one of them? Well, you made the list, gorgeous. And you needed some help.
And you were the one that helped me.
Did my part.
Why am I not satisfied?
Lindsay wasted a lot of energy trying to make me doubt myself.
There's a looming presence of sus in this final 4 minutes, okay? You guys are sitting there laughing, anticipating what's to come. And I'm on the edge of my seat here because something feels off. The way she spoke to Wesley at the end, the way Wesley looked. There's another spanner in the works. Oh.
Beat it.
I know.
Joss and his juxtaposition lines.
I always did.
I feel like Cordelia is going to be a 5-time.
It's God's honest truth.
I feel like she's going to
You're
be
bigger than that.
going to be a 5-time Oscar winner now.
You'll win this in the end. I can't stay. This isn't me anymore.
Aww.
You can say goodbye to the king for me. Explain everything once you understand. Powers that be owed me one, and I didn't waste it. Got my guy back on track.
Oh.
It's just
We take what we can get, champ.
Wait.
One for the road?
Yeah, they're gonna hook up. I knew they were gonna hook up. Why did I think it was sus? I'm still sus.
That you have to get.
You have to get. Maybe that's Cordelia's ticket out of here. She's just gonna like disapparate or.
Oh, and you're welcome.
Hey, that's the title of the episode. That has some meaning. She's gone. She's out of frame. Do it.
That's impossible. She's standing right.
Yeah. Really well done transition right there. Oh, man. The hospital. Welcome and thank you. Oh, whole time. Higher ending. I thought there was a looming, like I said, a looming presence of sus. I thought something was not right. I thought there was going to be like a big reveal in terms of a big bad. I didn't expect it to hit emotionally like that. And I'm guessing Joss Whedon got Charisma Carpenter back for one episode, just to wrap things up with her character. And I sort of had the feeling of that at the beginning of the episode when I said, is this a one-off thing or is it going to be a continuation? Because it's a guest star episode, and he wrapped it up really well. It's like it seems like the powers that be offered Cordelia a one-day pass to Angel Investigations, and to see her crew for one last time, and she just didn't recover from the coma. And maybe she was in the coma, but she was there as like a physical, like a corporeal present, like a corporeal presence, but her body was still in the hospital. I'm not too sure. Or it was just they altered her for that one day. It was like a 1 day pass thing. She came back. The crew knows her, and they came. She basically came back just to provide that information to get Angel and crew back on track and to get them back on their path. And I feel like this episode had a lot to do with getting back on track with Angel's journey and Cordelia completing her journey. Angel's still on his road. His road is still going, and Cordelia hit a crossway, right? And that was her arc completed. She passed away. Obviously, what happened in terms of the Beast and what happened with I forgot her name, Gina Torres's character taking over. Jasmine, I think it clearly overwhelmed her and she passed away. She never woke up from it. And I didn't expect the ending to be that emotional because I was so distracted by the fact that I thought Lindsay, I was about to say Disney, Lindsay was defeated so early or defeated so easily. I was like, this is resolved easily, and I'm a bit underwhelmed or I'm a bit wary of that. There's something bigger at play, and there still could be because we still got 10 episodes to go, and I feel like the Lindsay Eve situation is not done. And whatever Lindsay has with the senior partners, you never know. He could strike a deal with them and take down Angel and disrupt the whole thing, and it's going to be a situation where the senior partners are going to end up being the big baddies with like Lindsay as their sort of minion. But I didn't expect that ending to hit that emotionally. I thought Cordelia stayed back, they're gonna make love, or there's gonna be something really sus. And she gave him the final kiss, but it was the fact of he was just sent for that, split second, or that split second for that day only, just to get the crew back on track and put all the pieces back together because they were all out of place. And that's what Cordelia did. And the powers that be gave her one final act before the chapter was concluded. And yeah, that's a bit emotional at the end there. And Angel getting the call, I thought it was going to be a call for a big bad, but I enjoyed that at the end there with sort of Angel picking up the call. He turns, you still think Cordelia is going to be there behind him, but no, the camera pans, and as it pans to the side a bit, she's out of frame and she's not there anymore. And I thought that was going to be the case, and it was just like, oh damn, that's it. Call from the hospital, she wake up. Kind of emotional, a bit like, oh, it's sad, man, because like she brought such energy to this episode, and it was fantastic, and it's all wasted. It's not going to be there again, and it's just like, oh man, Charisma Carpenter was so great this episode, and She was really, really missed, and it is what it is. The senior partners, or not senior partners, the powers that be, that's it. They gave her 1-day pass, and she's done. Fantastic way to conclude her arc. I thought it was really touching. It happened a bit too quick, but that's how life is sometimes, and you can't have time to process it. But yeah, I cannot wait to see how the rest of season 5 like unravels, because there's still a lot I feel like to happen, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. As always, your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.